Hi, welcome to the Caitlin and Mckell show.
Well, on this episode, we're going to give you some tips for college and how to get around campus and get all the guys
And how
or
to be
girls.
successful in grades, you know.
Because we know it all. We've graduated a few times
Yeah.
from a few different colleges, or we got kicked out and stuff. But we've been to them all, so we'll share.
Yeah. So tip number 1, how to get around. Scooter all the way. Scooter, skateboard, bicycle, and guess what? Bicyclists have the right of way. You can run over as many pedestrians as you want. It is so awesome. And the guys dig it. But only if you wear the pointy helmets. You know, like the kinds that make you go faster. And you have to wear spandex. Like as tight as possible, spandex. It kind of sucks because you have to change before every class because your teachers are kind of like, why are you wearing that? That's weird. But it helps you get around campus and helps you get attention from the guys. So it's really good. What's your tip?
Tip number 2 is how to get good grades. So there's really only one thing that I've had to do to get really good grades, and it's this. So we couldn't show that because
it's
Facebook
kind of
won't let us.
inappropriate, yeah.
But you get the idea.
Person. Anyway, for the parties, you gotta know how to dance. This is how you dance at the parties. Dance like this. You'll get so many guys' numbers by the end of the night. And then like this. This is called the rocket back. Yeah, guys love this. Some guys will like even start looking at you. They won't come near you because they're too intimidated, but promise, it works. You rock it back and then you go like this. You're just like, always keep your hands in the air because it's like raise the roof and that's like the cool thing to do. So you're just like, no matter what you do, just keep your hands up in the air. You can like even like headbang if you want. Like whip your hair around if you have really long hair. Guys love that if you whip it around. So that's what you do at the parties. Never stop dancing, not even to get a drink. Because that shows a sign of laziness, and guys don't like that. What's your next tip? What was the thing we said?
Next tip, how to fit in.
Okay.
Do not join any
Ooh.
frats or sororities. Like, people just think you're stupid. Don't join any clubs. Best thing is don't talk to anyone, because then people will think you're a snob, and then they'll try to get to know you because you're rich.
Yeah, definitely. And it's because when you don't talk to anybody, it's mystery, and people love mystery.
Like, oh, I wonder that pretty, beautiful girl is. Oh, I wonder who she is.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, every day.
And then I'm like, oh my God, she's so mysterious. I need to get to know her and figure out her secret. And that's that one. And for the guys, girls love it when you slam the door in their face. Like when they're walking up the steps and like carrying a whole bunch of books in their arms, like to the point where they're about to collapse because there's so much weight, and like walking up 10 flights of stairs up to their class, and there's a door open, you're walking through the door. If you see a girl walking behind you, hurry and slam it. It's a sign of teasing.
It's like flirting, and like she'll be like, oh my gosh, you brat.
It's best to do it right when she gets to the doorway though, so it slams into her and knocks her books out of her hands. Because it's like, oh my gosh, he is such a flirt. I cannot believe he did that. Like, where does he get off? You know? And then she'll be like, she'll go up to you and be like, I can't believe you did that to me, and like nudge you on the shoulder. You jerk. You're such a jerk. And that's the way you start talking, because she'll just be like telling you off. And then that's where you get her number, because you're like, I'm so sorry. If you need me to pay for your medical bills or anything, can I get your number so I can get my insurance information? And so you just do that, and then you start talking and pretty much get married. That's how 80% of people in college get married, by that trick. Believe it or not. Yeah, I'm serious. Do you have any more?
I think that's all. I think we covered everything.
I think it's because I'm more experienced. That's why I have more tips than you.
Anyways.
Make sure to always be early to class, like half an hour out, the earliest. Like
And answer every question, even if it's
every
rhetorical,
single
even if there's no answer, even if it's not a question, raise your hand and say something.
Yeah, if you have an opinion, raise your hand and state it. Even if it's like some awkward like example of what the instructor or professor is trying to teach, raise your hand and tell it. Like one time the other day, well, my teacher was talking about like fitting in and stuff, and I was like, well, this one time where I didn't really fit in very much, and I actually had an accident in my pants, and like just I pretty much told that story, and the whole other class was looking at me like they're so weird, but it's just because they were jealous, and that was really weird. Like, did that just do a slow motion thing? But
keep skipping. I guess we have too many videos.
But yeah, they were just like looking at me like they were so jealous. Like that girl was always raising her hand. She always has so much input and insight of everything. So yeah, and then I got an A in that class. Believe it or not. Actually, not believe it or not, just believe it because it's not even anything doubtful.
Hear it.
Believe it.